Welcome to the SRRV RV show. Today, motorized. All motors, from very, very small, all the way up through the categories, why they are what they are, how they function differently from one another, whether they're gasoline or diesel, fuel economy, where it applies, all the different reasons why a motorhome, small, medium, or large, fits into your lifestyle to make your life better. To qualify it, even less expensive than any other form of recreation. Or for medical purposes. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Here is a Winnebago touring coach by Chrysler Corporation, by Dodge. It's gasoline. It's 19 feet. I just walked it off. Your average suburban pickup truck is around 19 to 20 feet, or 21. So this is actually quite small. It is, only about 6 feet wide. So it's actually very narrow, where many motorhomes are 8 feet or even 8.5 feet, like the big trucks. This is really quite small. We have a customer the other day, and it happens probably once or twice a month, where a medical condition is causing a problem with he or she, and so an RV kind of makes more sense. A family situation where they live on the Central Coast, but the kids are down in Los Angeles or over in Sacramento, and it's not comfortable for them to drive that distance without several stops for restrooms or breaks, or just to be able to lie down. This does all of those things in a price range that makes sense. You can be driving this to the grocery store if you choose. You can use it as a daily commuter if you choose. If you're a real estate salesperson, a traveling salesperson, any of these kinds of people, this kind of coach really fits the bill. It's inexpensive to operate, good fuel economy. I drove it, and I was getting 23 miles to the gallon. That's pretty darn good. The average Suburban and stuff won't get that kind of fuel economy. And Chevrolet and Ford and Dodge are all talking about their pickup trucks getting somewhere around 23 to 25. So this does all that. You can stop, you can lay down, you can pull off the side of the road, you can make a cup of coffee, you can use the restroom, you can go have a little rest in the back. Easy access. Step comes out, and right now I'm kind of crippled up, so it's easy to step on. You step inside. You have 2 seats in the front, a seat behind that makes down into a bed, a refrigerator and a stove and all that kind of stuff, and a bed that either flops down and is really comfortable. It's only 9 feet 10 inches tall. Now I'm going to take today's show and put it in order the best I possibly can, by size. This is about 19 feet, so we're going to go 20 and work our way up, and we'll talk about each segment as we go along.
Hey all you beer lovers, and those who might not be, my name's Tony. Listen, we all know breweries are the hottest thing on the Central Coast right now, and I would like to personally invite you to Tony's Brewza-Palooza, a new show coming soon to Central Coast Now. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to learn a lot. We're going to meet some great people, and we're going to get to taste some really great beers. If you're interested in finding out if your brewery has what it takes to be on Tony's Brewza-Palooza, why don't you just give us a call?
The RV lifestyle. SRRV RV has rentals, parts, service, sales. We even do hitches. We even sell trucks to travel trailers. We do it all in one place. SRRV RV, Pismo Beach, SRRV RV, Paso Robles, California. Come on down today and let us be your RV dealer. We'll never, never go wrong that way. Coach number 1, 19-foot Dodge, gasoline, multiple use. 20 feet. Sprinter chassis, Mercedes diesel, Mercedes motor transmission, and the running gear or the house part of it is Road Trek, okay? The other one was Winnebago. This is number 2. Now, the functionality of this is you're going to get 24, 25 miles to the gallon. You've got a fabulous warranty on the Mercedes engine and transmission. It's a little taller, but still less than 7 feet wide. This is 20 feet, 3 or 4 or 5 inches long. It's not quite 10 feet tall, 9 feet, 11 inches, I think, with the air conditioner on top. These things matter because maybe for garages or pulling into parking places where it's covered parking or something like that, you kind of need to know this. It runs really quiet. It doesn't sound like the old-fashioned diesels. It doesn't smell. It's dead quiet. Really nice big tires on it and stuff like that. It has tracking so that if you're crossing lines, if you're trying to figure out where the road lines are, it'll tell you. If there's a car coming up alongside of you and you're out of vision, let's say that a car is right here and it's a small car and you can't see it in this mirror, it'll tell you. So there's an awful lot of customer comfort built into the idea that this coach might be a little bit big for you, but it isn't, because it helps you all the way across the line. Tells you where the car is, tells you when you're crossing over the lines. It's easy access. See the step come out? Door gets out of the way, locks into place. You can step in real easily. This is beautiful leather. This has got a really nice bathroom setup, microwave, stove, all of the wonderful things. There's a couch essentially in the back. You push a button and the couch sits down and turns into a bed. Now, for many, many, many reasons, that's function. Salespeople, somebody that needs a restroom once in a while, anybody who travels, real estate, you're driving a Mercedes-Benz and it's inexpensive to operate. If you're going to use it on a daily basis, that's wonderful. If you're going to only use it when you're traveling, then it's really inexpensive because the fuel cost is so small. Now we're going to talk about a 22-footer. Still Road Trek, still Mercedes, Sprinter chassis. The same as this coach, except for it's 2 feet longer for a functional reason. These all have reasons why. Fuel economy is essentially the same. The layout of this coach, why it's different. Because it's got a third seat here. This third seat provides for additional passengers. It provides for a spot to put a table in between so you could face each other sitting having lunch or dinner by turning around the passenger seat and then the seat behind it, and you could be sitting facing one another. The refrigerator is just opposite. It is a great idea. It's a simple floor plan, 22 feet long. So, now we're up to 24 feet. Several different changes. This is an Airstream motorhome. So, we had a Road Trek, we had a Winnebago, now we have an Airstream motorhome. Same Sprinter chassis, same Mercedes motor and transmission, but different function on the inside. A little bit more class, a little step up, a little fancier stitching in the leather and that sort of thing. 24 feet long. Why is it 2 feet longer? Well, it's 2 feet longer because it has the third seat. It has an additional ability to sleep. So you have not only sleeping for 2, but you have multiple sleepings for 3 in this particular one. And you have the extra luxury of the additional size, so you have a little less sway, you have a little bit more comfort. Here, it's an Airstream as well. All the same stuff, 24 feet. But it has 4 seats. Now we have up to 4 seats. So you can see each one is designed to fit a specific need based upon what you want.
Please join me and my special guest on Central Coast Now. We'll be going on a culinary tour of food, wines, and fun. Taste Buds will feature my dining treasures and special finds as food and wine experts test my palate. If you'd like your restaurant to be considered, please give us a call at 904-6904 or message Taste Buds on Facebook.
Warning, do not watch Taste Buds while hungry.
Angel here. I'm standing with the guys and we're trying to figure out just what website we're going to put our stuff on. Gary?
I kind of like the Pastor Robles website.
Okay. What about you?
RV Trader, that's huge.
You know what? I've got an idea. We're going to put it on the all-new SkyRiverRV.com website.
That's a good idea.
That's a brilliant idea.
All of our inventory is now online at SkyRiverRV.com and on Sky River RV's Facebook page, where you can see all of Sky River RV's inventory anytime, day or night.
I get to hug on my co-star.
Hi.
Miss Heidi. Heidi, tell the folks about the winter program you got going on.
Well, right now, as maybe some of you know, during the winter along the coast here is probably some of the most beautiful weather we have along the beaches.
Absolutely.
So what not for a better time to rent from us, which we have amazing specials going on, but you got to call me to find out what they are.
What's the number?
805-226-9292.
Do you have Airstreams to rent?
We have Airstreams, Motorized, you name it, we got it.
Big Class A?
Yes, 37 foot, everything.
Everything. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, you know that you've seen Heidi driving motorhomes and doing all kinds of things. She needs you to call her so we can put you in a really nice rig on beach or anywhere you want to go, right?
Yep.
Will we put it there for them?
Yeah, if you would like us to, we can deliver it, set it up, and have it at your campsite waiting for you.
We got glasses on today.
I do. They're not fake, I need them.
Of course you do. We asked her to come out here and talk a little bit, and it was kind of at a last minute's notice, so she actually wears glasses at work sometimes.
Sometimes when I need them, yes.
Central Coast, born and raised, a wonderful human being. I'm actually pleased to be able to hug her. I don't get to do that very often. Old dirty man, you know. Anyway, come see Heidi. What's the phone number again?
805-226-9292.
And what are we going to do for them?
We're going to get them the best rental deals that they can find.
There you go. Thank you, Heidi.
Thank you.
All right. After a quick little visit from our friend Heidi, I always enjoy seeing her, let's continue talking about small motorhomes and where they fit into your lifestyle, where they fit in to the overall picture about the RV industry. We started with a 19-foot Winnebago, gasoline. Then we went over and we looked at Road Trek, and then we looked at Airstream. And they were all sprinter chassis like this one. Now this is only 24 feet long. It's a Prism. But the width is no longer the 7 feet, because you can see, it sticks out past the cab on this side and has a slide out on the other side, which motors in and out. But the coach really is, even with the slide in, about 8 feet wide. It also has a bed that motors out the back to give you additional sleeping. Now this coach can operate just like the others, or it can be a really traveling motorhome that you can go stay in a campground for a month if you chose to. Side cameras, assisted seeing when there's a car alongside, lane assist. These coaches are so easy to operate. If you want navigation, you can have navigation. If you want OnStar radio, you can have OnStar radio. It's quiet, it's comfortable, it's fun to drive, and it's a constant for each of you to decide what to do next. Okay, so I'm going to walk down and I'm going to show you how these vary. Remember, that one's 24 feet. We have an Itasca, that's a Winnebago product. 25 feet. Now you're 8 feet wide. You can have a slide or you can have no slide. It's on a Ford chassis, gasoline. You're going to lose fuel economy, but you're going down considerably in price. So, for the sake of argument, and just to put it in mathematical numbers, even though this is a Ford and it's gasoline, and let's say that the difference between the one next door, 24 feet with a slide, and this one, 25 feet, is $20,000. Now I'm making it up, because it doesn't matter. The difference between that one and this one is a considerable difference in cost. If you took the difference and bought the Ford and put the difference into a bank, okay, stick with me for a minute, put the difference in a bank and only use that money to buy gasoline, you'd never run out of gasoline. As a matter of fact, you'd put a little bit of money in the will. So it depends on how you want to go about it. It's actually less expensive to operate this than that because of the difference in the cost. Now, do you get the same fancy amenities? And the answer is no. You get a little bit more truck feel, pickup truck feel, than you have with all the other ones we've mentioned so far. You have an additional bed up above that can put the grandkids in it, or you can tow the boat. By the way, you can tow with any of the other ones as well. You can tow the boat behind it. It's really going to the lake and going to the mountains and camping and not worrying about it. 25 feet. We're in order, aren't we? 26 feet. 4 winds. The previous one was a Winnebago, a Itasca. 4 winds. Multiple brands, multiple sizes, multiple reasons for why you would come to Sky River RV. Nobody carries the Winnebago products and Airstream products and Road Trek products and Newmar products. Nobody in the United States can carry the kind of coaches that we do with the quality, with the care behind it, with the service department that we have, no matter where you live. You gotta come and try these on for yourself and see the reasons why. Now I'm gonna go back 1 second here. This is a 3500 chassis, which means it's essentially a pickup truck, large pickup truck chassis. 3500 chassis, so it's a relatively small chassis. 4 winds, slide out, 26 feet, still easy to drive, easy to park. Maybe you park a little bit away at the grocery store and take 2 spots, but it's really still simple to drive. You want a Class C motorhome, but you really want it to be small. I mean tiny. But it's got a slide out and it's only 22 feet long. Now you're in a price category that is really competitive and it's really fun and easy to drive, and you can tow whatever you want to tow and you can do all kinds of things, and this is the same size as the Road Trek that I showed you earlier, 22 feet. That's how small this is. It is really 22 feet long. Chevy Suburbans, remember, or Expeditions and that kind of stuff, full-size pickup trucks are going to be 20, 21, 22, 23. 22 feet. Really cool, inexpensive, slide out, lots of room inside because it's got the extra width.
Sky River RV Service Department understands complete hitch work and RV repairs of all kinds. We even perform RV body work. Need a special part? Try us first. We have a complete RV parts department. You can browse our showroom and see the latest and greatest in RV equipment. We even offer propane and propane accessories. And we're open on Saturdays to assist you in your parts needs. Sky River RV. Excellent products, excellent service, excellent prices.
There's a drive from where you are to where we are. Paso Robles, California is a short drive, but you'll pass by lots of other RV dealerships on your way here. But you will see none other than this one. Few have Montana, few have Cougar, and none have Airstream. come to Paso Robles, California. You're coming to the coast anyway. We'd love to see you here. Come on down to Sky River Paso Robles, 226-9292. You probably haven't seen this. You're not going to see them on the road yet. They're just starting to happen. Vegas. It's not a Class C, it's not a Class A, kind of, sort of. It's 24 feet long. It's narrow, like the road treks and like the Airstream motorhome. So it's not the 8 feet or 8 feet plus. It's less than 7 feet, around 7 feet. Look at the shape of this thing. RV of the year, Ford chassis. Really fun to drive. Got the cameras on the side, got a beautiful slide out, got additional sleeping. It is so small, and yet it can sleep so many people. It's crazy. It's the newest thing there is going on. Look at this lettering on it, and the side cameras, and the big nice windows. Great storage behind. You can tow. You can do all kinds of things, and this is really competitively priced. I mean, this is crazy inexpensive for a brand new RV of the year. Time traveler. Do you feel younger? You look younger. Here it is. Winnebago, 27-foot Class A motorhome with a big old W on the side of it that everybody has ever seen that's driven anywhere. Look at the colors, but only 27 feet long. And it's inexpensive, and it's so cool on the inside. It is so fun. It's wide, it's roomy, it's comfortable, it's inexpensive, it's fun to drive, it's gasoline. It's retro, and everybody kind of has a sense of history. This is living history, except that it's got a whole bunch of stuff in the inside that the original ones never could have thought of. Look at the size of that window, the colors, the whole thing, and yet only 27 feet long. So almost every park will take this little guy, and they'll be thrilled to see you. The only thing you have to do is you have to carry an extra six-pack or two in here, because they're going to want to sit down and have a little chat with you about how beautiful this thing is. Now, if I could, I'm going to kind of walk across here, and I'm going to skip past, and I'm just going to point out over there a 26, which is a retro without the yellow color, but the same general idea, only 26 feet long. This is still very small, 27 feet long, a Tasca Class A motorhome. Now, a Tasca is a Winnebago product. So really, Winnebago and a Tasca are exactly the same thing. If you use Ford Motor Company, there once upon a time was a Ford and a Mercury. Well, that's what a Winnebago and a Tasca are. Or a Buick and a Pontiac when Pontiac made cars. They're the same essential idea. The Tascas usually have a few little extra goodies in them, but other than that, they're the same thing. But 26, 27 feet, retro looking, with the big flat front and the big W, or a little bit more modern and stylish with the grille the way it is and the lettering. Gasoline, Ford Motor Company, really nice, clean lined, beautiful motorhome. Where in the heck can you find a company that has all this quality, all these different models, all these different styles? I'm going to walk this way just for a second, and if you could pan up and see the word Newmar, probably one of the two finest manufacturers of Class A motorhomes in the world. This is that family-owned, family-operated company that builds world-class motorhomes. Sky River RV, that's where. The only place you can buy all of these different kind of lines. 360 horsepower. This is a diesel. Wow, all kinds of stuff. Now, you got Newmar. You got Winnebago Retro. You got a Tasca, still 27 feet long. You got Class A's, Class C's, Class B's. You got them all going on. 32 foot, now you're getting into a more traditional Class A motorhome. Winsport. So many varieties to choose from, so many manufacturers to choose from that we know that are the best manufacturers out there. We choose them very carefully, and we want you to know that we go through a lot of work deciding which companies should be which. So, 32 feet, simple, easy. Okay, Coachman, another brand. 35 feet. This one has bunks in it. There isn't an RV that you can think of that we can't have for you. You have to come in and sit down with our people and tell us what you want to do, and we can tell you which one works for you best, and then you can choose the colors, the lengths, and all that kind of stuff. Sky River RV is the only company on the Central Coast or anywhere that I know of that can give you this much variety. So you don't have to go 15 different places and listen to a whole bunch of silly stories about your dog Spot. Come here, decide what you want, and we can help you buy it.
Hey, all you beer lovers and those who might not be, my name's Tony. Listen, we all know breweries are the hottest thing on the Central Coast right now. And I would like to personally invite you to Tony's Bruisapalooza, a new show coming soon to Central Coast Now. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to learn a lot. We're going to meet some great people, and we're going to get to taste some really great beers. If you're interested in finding out if your brewery has what it takes to be on Tony's Bruisapalooza, why don't you just give us a call?
The RV lifestyle. Sky River RV has rentals, parts, service, sales. We even do hitches. We even sell trucks to travel trailers. We do it all in one place. Sky River RV, Pismo Beach, Sky River RV, Paso Robles, California. Come on down today and let us be your RV dealer. We'll never, never go wrong that way. So, today's show has been about motorized. Lots of them, lots of varieties, lots of reasons why. By the way, Palazzo diesel behind me. A Tasca with a bunk bed situation in it. Really fantastic. Remember we talked about Newmar. Newmar with comfort drive. It is the easiest and best, finest motorhome ever built, and it's the only one with comfort drive. Newmar Company is the company that created the slide, and it works best with them. It is really, really fine coach. If you want a Newmar but you want gasoline instead of diesel, it's here. Another gasoline Newmar. It's where you need to come to learn about the RV industry. If you only have curiosity and you want to know about the future of what the world about RVs are, come here, sit down with our people, figure out if something works for you. We thank you so much for our show. We thank you so much for watching it. We thank you very, very much for being a fan of Sky River RV. We look forward to seeing you here.